Right then, guys, I'm still very happy and very feel that Oleksandr Usyk is the undisputed champion and beat that clown Tyson Fury. But yes, now we need to talk about something important because we 100% got the right winner in Oleksandr Usyk. Thank God for that, because I thought that boxing were trying to rob Usyk off of becoming undisputed champion, and I think it was clear to see they were trying to rob Usyk off of being undisputed champion, so that way we could get the fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. But Oleksandr Usyk did enough to shut them all down completely. Thank God for that. Well done, Oleksandr Usyk. What a performance. So, I scored this fight 116 to 111 to Oleksandr Usyk. I thought he won this fight by a good, solid margin. It was a split decision somehow. Somehow, this fight was a split decision, and one judge gave the fight to Tyson Fury. If that's not trying to rob Usyk off of being undisputed, I don't know what is, because I don't see any way whatsoever how you can score Tyson Fury winning that fight. There is no way, in my opinion, how he won that fight. I even think a draw for Tyson Fury is generous. Usyk, I think, is the clear winner. Usyk's the clear winner in that fight, and 100% did enough to win. The judge who scored it to Fury, 114 to 113, must be sacked immediately and must be getting investigated. Simple as that. Tyson Fury did nowhere near enough to win, didn't even do enough to draw that fight. Nowhere near, in my opinion. 115 to 112, I think it's a solid scorecard to Usyk. 115 to 112 to Usyk is a solid scorecard. That's fair. I think the scorecards which you should have to Usyk are either 115 to 112, which one of the judges had, or 116, 111, which is what I had. And I think many others did as well. The majority of us, hardcore boxing fans, had either 116 to 111 Usyk or 115 to 112 Usyk. One of the other judges had it 114 to 113 to Usyk, which is too close. It wasn't just a knockdown that decided the fight, in my opinion. Well, the standing count, which should have been a knockdown, which is my other talking point in a minute. But yeah, it wasn't just that decided the fight. Usyk, in my opinion, Usyk won all the rounds from round 7 and also picked up the first 2. That's how. That's how I think it went. I thought Usyk won the first 2 and won every round from round 7, and then Fury took the rest. Usyk cleared that fight, in my opinion, easily. He won that fight. I don't see how it was just that knockdown that the standing 10 count, which decided the fight. Usyk was outboxing him since from round 7 onwards, in my opinion, 100%. So yeah, 114 to 113 is too close, in my opinion. And yeah, again, that is trying to rob Usyk, but failing miserably, because Usyk ended up absolutely battering Fury around the ring in the ninth, and for the rest of the fight, really, from then. I see some people giving round 12 to Fury. I don't understand how. Round 12 is a clear Oleksandr Usyk round, 100%. Usyk was, up in the pace and landing the big shots late in that round. 100% Usyk won. Usyk won round 7, won round 8, definitely won round 9, 10, 8. Won round 10 afterwards, but it was closer, but Usyk nicked it. Round 11 definitely went to Usyk, and round 12 definitely went to Usyk. Then I think the first round definitely went to Usyk, and the second round as well. The second round was closer, but I think Usyk nicked it. Then Fury got the rest. But yeah, then my next talking point in how boxing in general tried to rob Oleksandr Usyk is that they didn't let Usyk go on and knock Fury out. It was like, yes, the ropes hold him out, but let's be real. Usyk should have been allowed to go on even longer and knock Tyson Fury out there. One more punch, Fury would have been down and probably wouldn't have got up, in my opinion. But also, it's not just that. If that was any other boxer, so if Usyk was in the situation that he put Fury in, the fight would have been stopped 100%. The referees and judges have always had a bias in Tyson Fury's favor. They have 100%. And the count was so slow as well. Derek Chisora also even called the referee out for it. The standing count that Fury got was so slow. They took ages to do it. So again, that is trying to rob Usyk. That is trying to rob Usyk. But luckily, Usyk went on and kept on outboxing Tyson Fury. So yeah, Usyk saved boxing in my opinion because we can't have a clown like Tyson Fury at the top of the sport. So Oleksandr Usyk saved boxing there. But yeah, also, as I said, the count was so ridiculously slow. They tried to give him as long as possible. As long as possible, they tried to give him for that. And thank God Usyk got the win in the end. But yeah, I called it out for Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney as well because let's be real, the referee in that fight was trying to rob Ryan Garcia, and it's happened again here in another big fight. It can't happen. It's nonsense now. Let's be real. The amount of times, boxing in general trying to rob people because it's a money sport. But let's be real. Whoever wins the fight fairly and whoever's doing the best work should be the winner no matter what. Who brings in the most money? It doesn't matter. The winner of the fight is going to bring in a lot more money anyway. So I don't see what the issue is. Even if you're not the bigger name, if you are the smaller name and you win an upset win, your stock's going to be massive afterwards. So I don't see the overall logic in it. Usyk clearly won that fight. You were delusional if you were giving that to Tyson Fury. That is mostly the delusional Tyson Fury fans who don't know what they're talking about, who are the casuals, who that could have been the first fight they've ever watched, or they just watched Tyson Fury fights. That's it. Usyk won the fight, absolutely. And yeah, I thought won by a good margin, in my opinion, in that fight. So yeah. Let's go, Oleksandr Usyk, undisputed. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, King. I'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for watching. Peace out. I'm still very